Well, our next guest was in a special closed-door Republican conference meeting just held on how Speaker Boehner's Plan B approach is working out. Joining us now is Congressman Randy Forbes, he's a member of the Armed Services Committee, House Judiciary Committee, and as I said, has just left the Republican conference with Speaker Boehner. What's the headline, Congressman?
Well, Lou, you know, we're in the fourth quarter and time's running out to fix this fiscal problem. And I think you have to, first of all, look and realize that it's three components. What's going to happen with these tax rates if they go up on the first of the year could cost us 800,000 jobs. This huge spending problem we got that's ruining our future and the future of the country. And third, what's going to happen to national defense if sequestration comes in. There are three sides to this. The president, all he wants to talk about is these tax rates and only wants to deal with situation for people under $200,000. Basically, that would give him enough money to probably run the country for about 10 days, but it could cost us 800,000 jobs. The Speaker has a proposal that would lock these rates in on a permanent basis for everybody who is making $1 million or less. He believes we can do it sequentially, which is deal with the rates right now and then deal with spending later and then perhaps sequestration. Third group are people like me who believe we shouldn't be raising these tax rates and that if we don't do it all in one time, we'll lose our leverage and we'll never get really dealing with the big problem, which is spending.
A terrific canvas of the situation we have before us. So let me go to my original question. What's the headline out of the conference? Does Boehner have the support of the caucus to continue to press ahead to reduce from $1 million down to a marginal rate, say at 400,000, take the president's number, or something in between? How much in the way of spending cuts are you ready to accept with Speaker Boehner asking for your support and your approval, or was he telling you how it's going and then he's going to come to you later for your approval?
No, Lou, the Speaker genuinely was asking people in the conference tonight. They were whipping later. I can't tell you what the outcome of that whip count will be. I can only tell you that I indicated unless we could do something with spending, something with sequestration, that I couldn't vote for the current proposal that's being put out on the table. Whether or not the rest of the caucus is going to go along with that, we'll probably know by tomorrow, and I expect this will probably come up sometime Thursday. Knowing
as you do, and no one would know better than you, Congressman, the impact of sequestration and that $1.2 trillion in automatic budget cuts that would ensue as a result, and much of it, about $55 billion, falling due almost immediately on the defense budget. You still don't want a deal on anything remotely near these terms.
Well, Lou, if you look, sequestration is not in part of either the president's deal or in this last deal that was put on by the Speaker. And it will be devastating to our national security, but also to our economy. We could lose as many as 1.5 million jobs. I just couldn't accept a proposal like that unless we get better assurances we're going to deal with this issue, with the spending problem that we've got. And again, I don't think increasing taxes is the way to deal with those two problems.
And you know, I have to respect your position and ask you straightforwardly. We are looking at a spectacle with 12 days remaining in which sequestration has not been a part of the discussions, which will ensue if there is not a deal. The time for a deal is late. We're hearing a discussion over $1.4 trillion, basically $1 trillion in spending cuts.